Like this.
It's got to be around here.
Yeah, so this feels like it's 20 years ago, right? Of how much nature's claimed it back. So that's kind of how it should be inside their little town as well. Should be a lot more like this than how it was. Although I'm not a big fan of zombie games or the zombie genre anymore because overplayed, fuck. I do kind of like to see the world
Great, bring it
in the
over.
apocalypse. I don't know why, but I do. Like nature reclaiming everything.
Ladies first.
Lady, you must be thinking of
There's something
else.
about it that's interesting.
It's all relative.
This way.
Of course. Whenever I open drawers, there's nothing in. Ah.
Down through
Okay,
here.
you want me to go down. So what's in here then? Oh yeah, we'll need flashlight down here. It's too dark.
For his sake, he better.
Once we get our merchandise back, it should be easy to unload.
Well, speaking of merchandise, when's that next shipment due?
We'll need bill next month. More pills, lots of ammo.
Emily always shows up with something. Should keep us busy for a while.
Hold up. Spores.
Surely seeing it like that would be too late. You'd already be fucked and infected.
Place was clear last time.
Coming out of something. Stay alert.
Oh,
There's our culprit.
Body's not that old. Better keep your eyes and ears open.
I know, it looks pretty damn old. There's a bunch of them. And who's making the gas mask filters?
You okay?
Yeah. Damn ceiling's falling apart. Be careful.
Because filters don't last very long.
This way. Easy. Watch it, watch it.
Take his filter.
My mask broke. Don't leave me to turn. Please.
What do you want to do?
I mean, it's a waste of ammo. But would you want to be turned and stuff? I don't know. Can't we try and help him? But he said he's been infected, so I guess there is no saving the guy.
Poor bastard.
This is just an office area. And you'd think you'd want to smash this, because there'd probably be stuff in there for 20 years. Cans don't last very long. These kind of cans, anyway. They wouldn't survive. I don't know what it is about it, but drink cans with like soda in them tend to corrode. And like super quickly too. Or at least in my experience that has been anyway.
Hear that?
Hold R1 to focus Joel's hearing. Okay.
Looks like you are good for something.
Are they going to ignore us? I guess so. Okay, we're full on health. Nice. I can't go through that. I kind of like the graininess that they've added to it because you're in amongst all the spores. I guess you're less detective when you're using the sound because you're moving much slower. Sounds like there's something up here, but no, it's just them. The sound is just traveling. You'd think you'd want to take everything, like phones and things like that, because of circuit boards. Maybe you can like do something with that if you can find like solder and things. Like those are the sort of things you'd really want, I imagine. Because no one's going to be making printed circuit boards anymore. Whoops. Oh, left to scroll. Okay. We've also got a map. Boston quarantines. Oh, we're in Boston. Okay. So it must be Tess's place.
They got infected trying to sneak into the zone.
As much as everyone complains about it, you got all these poor bastards wishing they were living on the inside.
Like these boards that would be hit by the elements, because rain would probably pour in here when it rains. These boards would deteriorate really quickly, I think.
Alright, that's all of them.
Let's hope so.
Let's head back into the city. Some fresh air. That's the one thing I love about the outside. I hate the smell of the city.
Man,
Why don't you ask Bill to get you some of them air fresheners?
Hey, if they weren't expired, that'd be a good idea.
so also you admit that some things expire. But the outside's really pretty too, so. Apart from all the human waste everywhere. Not that kind of waste, but like barrels and things like that.
Through here.
The unending trash.
I got it.
Damn it. Plank fell down. Be a dear, would you?
I'll get it.
Okay.
Here, pass it to me.
It's a bit heavy.
I think I can handle
You'd
it.
also be really worried about those kind of things, like to get splinters from wood that's just laying around like this. Because, like, there's no tetanus shots. So, even a little thing like an infection from a splinter could end up killing you.
Get your ass up here. Let's move.
Bossy today.
How do I get out?
I'm getting close.
Oh. Like the amount of deaths you would have would be crazy. Trying to keep a community alive would be really difficult. Even if there wasn't infected everywhere, which there are.
Make sure there ain't any soldiers around it.
It's clear. Come on.
You'd thought they would just demolish all these buildings that are outside of their quarantine area, just to get them out of the way, to stop people sneaking in and out. Just destroy them all, put it to rubble. So then you've got a clearer line of sight as to around your quarantine area, so you can defend it easier.
Shut it.
I mean, that's what I would do. That would be one of the first things I would do: destroy all the buildings outside. Then stick guards on top of the quarantine area in towers, so they can just snipe off infected going towards you,
Sure it'll need
or potential dangerous people. There's somebody out there. Hey kid. Oh, more ammo.
Hey, little man. Make sure the coast is clear. No soldiers, none of Robert's men, yeah?
You know he's expecting us.
Well, that'll make it more interesting. Good to go. Come on.
I think guns deteriorate after a while too. I think they need to be maintained regularly
I heard you
Not
got
right
some
now,
work.
Terrence.
for them
No,
to
no,
keep
it's
working
okay.
properly.
Not now. You hear me?
Okay. You can do that. You got all huffy puppy back.
So I think the writers kind of underestimated how damaged the world would be in 20 years of neglect.
You touch it, you buy it.
None of your damn business.
Yeah, I can imagine this would be a pastime and a way of gambling and things.
Malik, sit back down.
Oh, sorry, Tess. Didn't realize you two were together. Go ahead.
Who's that?
An old headache. Don't ask.
Nobody to play cards with? Who's sharpening a knife? A machete. Yeah, so I would have thought the game would be primarily you finding like you using a machete or something, and then very rarely finding a gun or having a gun and having to find parts to maintain it. But maybe that'd be too difficult for some people. I don't know, because that'd be more of like a survival game, perhaps.
Half hour ago, he went back to the wharf. He's there now.
Wow, fireflies all over this place.
Here we go.
Oh, chest high wars.
Let us through.
You guys need to turn around and head back if you know what's good for you.
Our beef isn't with you. We just want Robert. You don't want to do this.
Turn the fuck around and leave now.
I'm not going anywhere without Robert.
Bitch, I will bash your skull unless you turn around and get your dumb ass out of here.
Fuck this.
I like Tess.
You ready?
Yeah.
I'll cover you. Get the angle on them.
Whoops. How are you not dead? I shot you in the head. You're not dead either. What?
Nicely done, Texas.
You too. How the hell did he get all these guys?
If Robert's good at one thing, it's writing blank checks. Let's go put him in with that.
No drop ammo. They take so much ammo to just die.
Come on.
Give me your hand.
Oh yeah, I just gotta run up. Wait, what have I gotta do? I think it's L2 and then X to make me jump. So this is kind of cool, but I think it should have started off more in the past where the infection's starting, so you can grow more of a bond with is his daughter named Sarah? See, I can't remember her name very easily, but I think her name's Sarah. So I think you would have been better off so you can grow more of an attachment. So spend maybe the first couple of hours surviving through the infection, and then having her tragic death after fighting so long to try and save her.
How do you know they're coming?
I think that would have been a lot more impactful, at least for me anyway.
Guarantee that she and Joel are on their way here right now to get robbed.